Now we have peeled and washed the yam already. Now cut it into 1 cm thick slice. We are going to steam it afterward. Now arrange the yam so that they don't stack over each other. Now we are going to steam this for 10 to 15 minutes until they're soft enough to mash will do. Now we have steamed this yam for 10 minutes. It's soft already. Alright. Now let it cool down a bit and then mash it. Now do it while it's still warm. Okay, take a fork to press it. Now use your thumb to press. Alright. Now go from the side and push outward. It will be easier. Now for the Chinese sausage, they are a bit hard. So boil some water. Now then off it. Now let it soak for a while. You also have to wash away the dirt and soften it so it's easier to cut. Now just soak it for a minute until you can see that the skin turn white. Now the Chinese sausage have cooled down already. Now cut them into half lengthwise. Sink the knife in first. Alright. Now you may cut into half or into 3 lengthwise. Arrange them across like this. Now cut them into coarse bits. Now we have soaked both dry shrimp and scallop until soft already. Now drain off the water. Now keep this water for the batter so that they have some taste inside. Now pop it to the required amount. Alright. Now for the dry shrimp, we don't need to have the whole piece. So we are going to cut it into smaller sizes so that more can be spread around the yam cake. In these sizes will do. Now for the dry scallop, alright. Now press them, flatten it. Now cut them along the strand, push it out. Now so you have bits like this. Put them together with the dry shrimp. We are going to fry it afterward. Now we shall now prepare the batter. Now these are rice flour, usually used for radish cake and yam cake. But the end result come out will be a bit soft. So we'll add in the cornstarch to get it to be more binding. Now we also add in some tang mian, okay, or wheat flour. This will get it to be more crunchy. If you don't have, replace it with cornstarch also can. Now then add in our dry shrimp water. Now mix until there are no more lump inside. And you can see they form a string like that. Now add in half the seasoning. This will give the batter the taste. Now mix them well and put it aside. Now we heat up the wok. Put in about 4 tablespoons of oil. Now put in our dry shrimp and scallop. Now once it starts to fry, turn the fire to medium. Now fry until you can smell the aroma from the dry shrimp and scallop. Now once you can smell the aroma, add in our Chinese sausage. Now this time, fry until you can smell the aroma of the Chinese sausage. Now when you can smell the aroma, put in the mashed yam. Now just let it coat with the fragrant oil. Now once it's well mixed, put in our water. Now this water already have the remaining seasoning inside. Now mix them well. Then come back to boil. Now check for any lump. Take them out. Now once they come back to boil, you can see that they are very thick now. Alright, off the fire. Now we are going to introduce the batter in. Now make sure we stir it again, because the flour tends to settle at the bottom. Now put in 1/3 first. Now this 1/3 of the batter will be cooked by the residue heat here. Now mix them well. You can see they are very sticky now. Okay, spread them out so they cool down a bit. Now add in the rest of the batter. Now this second batter will be more runny. Okay, mix them again. Now once it's well mixed, prepare the mold. Transfer this into the mold. Now we will oil the steaming tray. Coat it. Then we bring to transfer all the batter in. Now use a non-stick spatula to help, so that it will be easier for you to apply it. Okay, press them in. Make sure there's no air gap in between. Now in between you may coat it with a bit of oil if it becomes sticky. Now once you have leveled it out, apply some sesame to it. Now press it in so that it can stick on. Alright, so this tray is ready for steaming already. Now cover the tray to prevent condensed water dropping in when we open the cover. Alright, now but leave a gap so that the steam can get through. Alright, cover it, steam for 45 minutes under medium-high fire. Now if the yam cake is more than 2-inch thick, then steam it for 1 hour. Now after 20 minutes, I'll top up the water. I can see the condensed water on top here. Now top up with boiling water, so it won't affect the steaming time. Okay, pour away the water first. Alright, continue until the time up. Now we have steam it for 45 minutes. Okay, get rid of the condensed water first, off the fire. Now test whether it's cooked or not. Just poke through. Now if there's no wet sticky flour here, then it's cooked already. Now we cannot unmold it when it's still hot. It's very soft and sticky. So you wait until it cool down, or better chill it overnight before we unmold it and cut. Now I chilled this overnight already, so it's quite hard. Okay. Now we demold it. Now then cut it into suitable size first. So for me, I will cut it into half first. Then into square. Oh, I have one portion here. Another portion here. So I will have 6 pieces here. Now, so we can shrink wrap it and then keep it in the fridge for 1 to 2 weeks.